Hello and welcome to my brand new podcast, Let's Address It. My name is Alexis, aka Sexy Lexi, and I am here joined by three of the hottest trans men in Ballroom and three of the hottest trans men out of Philadelphia. We're going to kick it off and we're going to start with the handsome, the young, the talented, the king of the city,
Yeah.
Sincere.
Yo, what's going on? Kingston, you know what I'm saying? Kingston _215 on IG.
Okay, and then my second guest is the handsome, the buff, the stud, the one, Makai. Hi, Makai. Welcome to the show.
How y'all doing? How you doing? Thank you for having me. Oh shit, I fucked up.
It's okay. And my third guest, you guys, is the handsome, the slim stud,
The slim stud.
Jan.
What's up, y'all? It's King Keon. Follow me on the gram _Jan Logan.
Okay, so listen, we're gonna jump right into it, y'all. So our relationship is pretty cool. Sincere has been my brother for like damn near 20 years. Jan is my nephew. That's my baby father over there. So we're just gonna jump right into the questions. Can you explain to my viewers and explain to everybody that's out there that's watching us right now, what exactly is a trans man?
Yeah, I'll take it. A trans man basically is somebody that was born female at birth, but now identifies as male, and that transition could be either medically or not. But myself, I transition medically, being as though I take testosterone.
Okay, that's very informative. Sincere, would you like to elaborate more like into like the actual transition itself? Like for this, like what's the process? How long do it take to, grow the facial hair? How long does it take to develop the deep voice, the muscle mass, all of that stuff? Like, take it away.
I mean, you can look up here and see that everybody different. So when you transition, your transition, just because we all take testosterone don't mean that we all gonna get a beard.
That's
Even
true.
though we all do. You know what I'm saying?
That's
It
true.
just will happen like that. Everybody in Philly got a beard. But you know what I'm saying?
I knew
Like,
he was gonna be the one.
like it's been trans men that's been on testosterone for 10 years and they can't get a beard. It's all based off your genetics of your family and how your males and your family run. So if your family ain't got no beard, none of your males, they only got a little mustache and little peach fuzz or whatever, you ain't gonna get no beard neither unless you like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's definitely true. I can account to that because like my dad, first off, all right, two things, you know what I'm saying? Male pattern baldness. That's a thing. My dad bald as shit. So that's definitely starting on my end. Also, when it comes to it, like
Wait a
when
minute,
it
but
comes
I
to the
thought,
hair,
and I'm not trying to be funny here. I thought that typically generates into the biological cis son. That goes for what I'm
yeah,
trying to say.
for
Without you
cis
saying.
male
taking
like male pattern
testosterone.
baldness is a thing.
It's based off your
But
genetics. For
taking tea
Okay.
definitely increases the chances of you losing your hair. You know what I'm saying? It kind of aids the process.
Well, let's hold on. I got a question because from back in my day, and this is a known fact, but I want to know if this is a fact with you guys, you three gentlemen. Is it true that when you take tea, you know how when you first start off, as a female or whatever, you start taking tea, do it make you look real old and make you got fucked up skin? I just gotta ask you because you seen some of the ones they be looking like a bumpy chumpy.
everybody journey different. So like,
Because all of y'all got pretty
you feel
good
me?
I was no,
skin.
I was
That's what I'm saying,
really
like-
in the beginning. I was really oily. I was
Oily?
like my skin. It was super oily, and at first I was getting like a lot of bumps, a lot of acne. But I
Okay.
think after a while, maybe about a year after transition, it started to dissipate.
Okay.
So yeah,
What about you? Did you have any kind of like go through anything with your facial? Like,
Honestly, no. I ain't really go through much.
how long, Jan? How long have you been on testosterone?
I've been on testosterone for like 7 years.
7 years. Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Makai?
7 years.
7 years. Kingston
10.
for 10. You're not gonna give me too much on this. I'm telling you now,
Trump
me and you
this.
gonna go at it.
What you mean?
Listen, you guys, we are here
10.
with Kingston. This
Yeah.
is the biggest. This is the king of the city. Okay, so listen, how was your transition coming up? Like, was it easy? Was it smooth? Like, did you get put out the house? Like, 'cause some
Right.
I'm
A
gonna
lot.
start with you, Jan.
Yeah, all right. So I feel like me personally, like my transition was a little smooth because like my siblings and my mom and all of that, they kind of like supported me whatever I was doing.
Mhm.
They was on like they might not have understood it, but they did. Like, you feel me?
Yes.
Like they basically like supported me whatever I was doing. So like I said, like it's not like that for a lot of people though.
Yes,
Feel me?
agreed.
Like some people, like you said, they get kicked out the crib and all of that.
Yes.
So it's like it's not like that for a lot of people. But for my situation, it was a smooth transaction. Like
Okay, Makai.
For my experience, I had a really smooth experience as well. As far as like when I came and I told my mom, the only thing she really asked me was why did I feel like that.
Mhm.
Like she really just wanted to further understand what what I had going on. But as far as my dad, it really fell in the line because for real, he told me he always wanted a son anyways.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying, me and him, we rap like boys. You know what I'm saying, we talk about you know what I'm saying. Women, anything, stuff like that. Like me and him, we just are able to converse on that level. So
Oh, that's pretty decent. That's pretty decent.
Yeah.
King Sin.
I've always had a supportive family before I transitioned, even after transitioning. I think my mom already kind of like knew, like, because I had already started, but we was driving and I had asked her, I'm like, how would you feel if I like transition, Mom? She like, what do you mean transition? I'm like if I like, like transition like to a male, like, you know what I'm saying? She like, you able to do that? I'm like, yeah, like, you like, I don't feel like you need to do that. Like, you already look like a boy. Whatever the case may be.
Yeah, you did. I remember you from back in your butch days. You was always one of them ones. I can honestly agree to that. And you always had the same voice. Was y'all like the deep? It got deeper over the years, but it always was. It ain't sound forced. Is what I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna give you too much life. But what I will say, how was y'all's? Did y'all's develop over time, or was y'all pretty much the same? Like,
I feel like me, I kind of always had like a raspy voice.
Okay.
But then like when I started to transition and all of that, that's when it started to get like deeper. You feel me?
y'all two kind of look alike now that I'm looking at y'all. Y'all's mom wasn't doing a funky two-step.
Nah.
All right. Well, let's get to so my next question is, and this is something that this is something that we are all a part of, and that is ballroom. Like, how did y'all get into ballroom? How do y'all feel about ballroom? Is it fun for y'all? Is it, because I know this one and this Sincere, King Sin and Jan is like the biggest when it comes to the Philadelphia, like for this grand prize wins. I know you've been cleaning up, and I know you've been cleaning up as well. So I know you've walked too. I don't know if you.
I walked one time.
Okay, so Makai is.
I'm getting back on the scene though.
Walk one time, but he about to get back. They is about to get back out there on the floor.
Yeah.
So with that being said, how did y'all join ballroom?
I'll start. I was away at college. Telling my age a little bit, but
Okay.
at 2009. 09. I had got a message on MySpace or whatever. And his name was Eric or whatever the case may be. Yeah, MySpace, bro.
Mm-hmm.
His name was Eric.
You is telling your age.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So he was like, I think that you're real. Have you ever heard of something called the ballroom scene or whatever the case may be? I'm like, nah, what you talking about? Like, so he like, next time you come back home or whatever, I'm like, I'm away at college. So I'm like, next time you come back home, just come to the Breakfast Club or whatever, and I'll just stay and I'll show you like what I'm talking about or whatever the case may be. So I came back home, I slid, pulled up. I normally leave because Breakfast Club, you turn up till 2:00. You know what I'm saying? It's the party. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And definitely back then I was pre-transitioning. I was still a butch. You know what I'm saying? So like I was the chicks is here. Yeah, I'm here. All right, what's going on? I don't know. Like, it's time for me to go at the 2:00. Yeah, it's it was like a different world. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we don't. It be sun coming out. Church people be on their way to church. Hats, big hats and stuff.
No, but if you never stayed at the Breakfast Club after 2 a.m., you know what I'm saying? You never got to like experience the ball.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
true.
Because after the club, everybody used to go home and shit. You know what I'm saying? They used to think it was over.
Right.
But no, it was just getting started.
It was just getting started. So what about you guys? What about you, Makai and Jan? Like, what year did y'all join ballroom?
I joined Ballroom 2 years ago, and I was recruited from Caesar. He
Shout out to
contacted me.
Caesar. Shout out to Ballroom Throwback,
Yes.
my brother of
Shout out
many
to
years.
Caesar,
Alpha.
Caesar and Romello.
Oh, y'all all in the same. Oh no, you
No, I'm 11.
You a lamb fan? Okay, so go ahead. I'm sorry to cut you off.
So yeah, Caesar had contacted me and he was like, I really like your look. I feel like you look different, you know what I'm saying? And I really feel like you can really bring something to Ballroom, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And I feel as though he definitely is right, but me personally, I'm kind of scary. I'm not as outgoing. No, like no shade, but I'm not as going, as Sin and God and shit like that. So I really wasn't. It kind of threw me off. You know what I mean? But like I said, I'm ready to get back into it. But yeah, Caesar, he put me on.
Okay. Yeah. How many years have you been in Ballroom?
I've been in Ballroom like 3 years.
3 years, and you have this gentleman definitely has made a really big impact in his 2 years. I'm talking about grand prize after grand prize. As a matter of fact, because I got to start my shit really quick. You set King Sin.
Yeah, it was one time, but I did. It was one time.
It was one time. What did he ever sit you?
Yeah. Me and my brother sit each other.
We sit each other.
But it's not. Like, no, hold on. We're gonna stop the bullshit.
Me and my brother sit each other.
Listen, we're gonna cut the bullshit because y'all all bros.
Because every time
it's not no rival. Okay.
No, it's not. That's what I'm saying.
I know what I'm saying is
the commentators try to make it a rival though. They try to make it hot.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Anytime me and bro battle, that shit be hot.
It definitely
every time. Like that should be like neck and neck.
It's always neck and neck.
It's like a tiebreaker or it's like right there.
My thing is, I don't mind losing. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, me neither. That's the whole thing.
I don't mind losing to somebody I know I should lose to.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
There you
know what I'm saying?
Like,
there you go. I like that. I like that.
You know
what I'm saying? My brother real, hands down. You saying?
I don't be mad at that
certain
shit.
people I know.
Like,
I know when I see them, I'm like, oh, it's gonna go either way.
Real
you know
shit.
It
definitely
does. You know what I'm saying? It come with ball. I know how it's gonna go. It can go either way.
I can honestly say that. Let me think. Your most sincere. I'm talking to you right now. Your most exciting win for you, and I'm gonna tell you what it was for me, but I want to know yours first. That you won grand prize, like the cash amount, the hype. Right. What was your most exciting win?
I think it was definitely I cleaned $3,000 in realness in one night.
Yeah.
So
is that Kelly Ball? Was that Kelly Ball? No.
No, that was
really?
the aftermath of I think it was my Alpha Omega Ball. It was the aftermath of the Alpha Omega Ball. It was Open to All Realness. Open to All Realness was for $1,000. Transman Realness was sponsored by Kelly's husband, which was for $2,000.
Oh, so you did your one?
Yeah, I cleaned for $2,000.
Did you ran through all the the Butch Queen
yeah,
thing.
And I had to battle the Butch Queen.
He set the Butch Queens, y'all. Okay, so for me, I'm gonna tell you what this is mine. This was at Kelly's Ball, the Big Bold and Beautiful. It was in New York. I remember me being on the panel, and I also remember that we have another heavy hitter who's not here right now. His name is Nas. Is Nas an Alpha Omega?
Yes, Nas is an Alpha Omega.
You wasn't then at the time.
No, I wasn't.
Okay, what house was you in?
I was 007.
Oh, you was at 007.
I had just came back out. I ain't walked.
Oh, this was your first. Oh, yeah. So, this was Sincere's first ball coming back out, and Nas is another heavy hitter, legendary
icon.
Icon. Transman Rona's here. So he used to walk face as well. He used to be my boyfriend, but anywho, but yeah, that battle was so intense because y'all was sweeping through the competition that night, and I remember like the panel, like everybody, like it was just a crazy night. And what was that for? 2,000?
No, that was for 1,500.
I was for 1,500. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna swing it over to you, Jan. What's the most money you ever won in one night?
500.
500?
Yeah, 500.
Okay, that's still a lot. Just to yeah, like that's still a lot. But you have multiple grand prize
winners. I got multiple grand prizes though.
You got multiple 500 grand.
Multiple. I detected them.
Shit, bro.
I detected. No, multiple grand. Okay. All right, so fellas, let's get a little bit serious because this is something that's really not cool, and it's something that's very common right now in this climate because y'all know y'all at the top of the food chain right now. Folks, at first it was us. It used to be the girls and the trade, and everybody used to, I want me, But now it's you guys, and that's a dope thing to be on top, to be like looked at like, But do it ever get out of hand with the people fetishizing y'all, or people trying to treat y'all like, I want to try a trans man like y'all a flavor of ice cream. We gonna start with you, Makai.
Yes. I get that all the time from people in your inbox. You know what I'm saying? Especially on inbox, like Instagram stuff like that. People writing you, and they'll say something like, "I want to try one." What is one of what?
What is
it? Like they mean like a trans man, like, well, you know what I'm saying? But like you say, like we're trying on clothes or something like that.
Yes.
It's an experience.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that is the fetishizing.
Right.
Okay, Jan, do you ever get any like crazy DMs?
I get a lot of crazy DMs. Like
I bet you do.
Real shit though,
I
like,
bet you do.
but for me personally, like that shit kind of like I don't like it because it's just like I mean it don't pay like I just pay no mind, but I'm saying like I don't like it. You feel me?
What
Like,
part of it don't you like? Is it the
because like just like the piggyback off of like what Makai said, like motherfuckers are really like you know you look good, so it's like
Mhm.
that's automatic. Motherfuckers gonna be like
yeah
be at you.
yeah
You feel me? But the fact that it's like I'm a like
Right.
for example, if I come around and you don't know that I'm a trans man, you're not gonna have certain questions that you'll
right
have.
right
Yeah.
But
agreed.
once you find out I'm a trans man,
They feel like
now
you
it's
open.
like your mind going. Now you got all these questions you would have never asked me if you didn't know. You feel me? So
Right,
it's like that's
agreed.
basically what I'm trying to say. Like it just
That
be
part.
crazy the shit that people say to you,
That
and it's
When
like
they find out,
yeah, like you feel
Can
me?
you just give me an example of what some of the crazy questions is? Because I'm because you know
Motherfuckers done asked me to
man.
have can we have babies?
oh wow,
Feel me?
For sure.
Like
right off the rip,
off the
y'all?
For
rip.
sure.
Like I don't even
People-
know you, bro.
For
And
sure.
you like,
Oh,
can
y'all
I have
like, cameraman, zoom in on me.
no
Y'all need to
cash?
stop y'all shit in the DM.
There you
No
go.
bullshit.
Y'all need to
There you
stop
go.
y'all
Bullshit. That's
shit
y'all
in them
do.
fucking DM. Did they just come out and ask you? Can
They just
Straight
come
at
out
it.
like, listen, can we have
Like-
a baby? Like, bro,
Okay.
People
like,
people that you've never even
you feel me?
spoken
They
to
ask you, they
before.
want to,
What
of
up?
course you already, they like, oh, do you got a
dick?
Yeah, they like,
Yeah,
yo,
what's in
what's
your
like,
pants?
what's down there? How
Oh,
you,
yeah, if they
how
find
you
out
in the
you trans,
bedroom?
that's
Like,
their
what
first
you
question.
do?
Get down.
What you
Like,
do in the
saying,
bedroom?
What?
You feel me?
You got
Like,
pickle?
what you doing in the
Do you got a
bedroom?
pickle?
Nah,
Wait, what's
they be
sincere?
like, they
What
be like, you got
asking?
pickle, you got implant.
Listen,
Wait, what the
bullshit.
fuck is a pickle? Wait, what? Oh, is it big or is it small?
Listen,
Is that their way?
they
Like,
be like-
because I be on TikTok live.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's certain stuff you can't say on there. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Oh,
So they be
okay.
like, you got pickle down there, or you got
pickle
eggplant.
down there go
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
That
You
is
got
wicked word.
That's crazy word.
or is it real? You know what I'm saying? Because like you know what I'm saying, you know, they call me oh that's the sex symbol, get trans man, whatever, like because I'm always in my underwear, whatever the case may be.
Mhm.
But so I'm always thirst trapping. So and you know what I'm saying, it is what it is down there. Like, you know what I'm saying? I let curiosity kill the cat. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's what
Like
I'm
I
saying,
never
like-
answered the question like, oh, if you got bottom.
Okay, well then shit. Well, we might as well just we at the height of the you
The
know, I
height of
wouldn't
the
be
cliff.
sexy Lexi overall mother address it. And the name of my show is called Let's Address It. So we are going to address it. I'm gonna swing it over to you. Would you ever date a butch queen?
I don't think I could see myself ever dating a butch queen just because I like certain things that a woman can give me that a boy can't. Like I can't see
I
myself
like the way
waking
you
up.
answered that. I love that.
I can't see myself waking up to somebody that look like me every day. You
Oh,
know what I'm
you
saying?
ate that.
Just
That part.
you know what I'm saying? Just
You
strong
really
as
ate
hell.
that.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, no, I
quick with your-
want something
Yeah.
soft. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
sincere, I can't.
I need to rest
Yo,
on
you
the
guys,
cookie,
this one right here, this one right here.
man. So like,
This is why he's the king. Like, okay, so could you ever see yourself dating a butch queen, Makai?
Nah, I couldn't. Just because me personally, I'm attracted to femininity. You know
Uh-huh.
what I'm saying? And the same thing, like I can never really see myself with a male. Like I see now, don't get it fucked up. I see why people are with males for, you know, for what we can do. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Relationship
produce,
and
correct.
life would definitely
Correct.
be easier. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I wouldn't
Yo,
have to argue as
not
much.
to
I
cut
feel
you
like
off though,
probably
but I
more
saw
bread.
a post that was like,
Just saying.
every time I'm around my gay friends, I'm never broke, but every time I go out with women, I'm broke as hell.
No
That
shade,
part-
no
that part.
shade. Yes.
Listen, if I gotta go somewhere and it's $40, I know it's 80. That's how I'm looking at shit. That's how
Right.
I look at it.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so Jan, you're going to be the last person to answer this question, and for whatever reasons, that's very obvious. But I'll try to take it easy on you. But it is called Let's Address It. So, Jan, all right, where do I start? Because I want to tread lightly. I want to be very respectful.
Okay.
You have dated in your previous life, a guy, a butch queen,
Yes.
and later became to have like a child from your past relationship.
Yes.
And I guess it wasn't really frowned upon because, you know, back then, like it probably would be now because you are a trans man. But how did that work for you? Was you already a butch or
I was transitioning.
transitioning? Okay. Have you ever dated a butch queen since you've been in your full transition?
I haven't dated a butch queen, but like I talk to. If you asking, do I talk to butch queens? Yes. You feel me? Like, would I talk to a butch queen? Yes, I would. You feel what I'm
I love him. Yo, please,
You feel me?
listen.
Like, I ain't,
thank you,
I ain't
thank you.
sugarcoating shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's me. You feel me? Like,
Thank
I like
you.
who I like. for the person that they are, regardless of like who they.
Do
like,
me a
how
favor.
they-
Look right there in this camera right over there, and tell her you like who you like.
I like who I like,
Uh-huh.
regardless of how they identify themselves. Feel me?
Thank
Like,
you.
So boy, girl, trans woman, whatever the case may be. Listen,
The
like,
flavors.
I
You said
can't.
if I like you, I
can't-
like you.
Like, feel
That's
me?
what's
I vibe
up.
with you, I
That's
vibe.
right.
Also, I want to say this. We get so confused. You can put it out on all of us because I want everybody reaction in this. People need to live their own fucking life. People need to love whoever make them fucking happy. That's number
God.
one, because you're gonna fuck around and you're gonna miss out on the
Yes,
right
you gonna
relationship,
miss-
on a good relationship and on
God.
love, because you worrying about what everybody
Everybody got
else
to
think
say.
about your
Exactly.
relationship when you could have fucked around and been
God,
happy. Am
for
I right
sure.
about that?
No,
Real
you
shit.
absolutely
Real shit.
right. That's what I say. Like, that's why cause at first I was like I don't want nobody to know what I'm doing type shit. But
Right.
I got to a point where it's like, fuck that. Like, if
Yeah.
I'm happy,
mean,
that's
Right.
all
Don't,
that
don't
matters.
let nobody
as-
throw you off because misery loves company. You know what
Real
I'm saying?
shit.
Ain't nobody
That's
gonna tell you to
true.
go ahead and do your own thing. You know what I'm saying?
Real
Oh yeah,
shit.
you being with them, yeah, that makes sense. Nah, they gonna tell you the other way
Real
because
shit.
what they doing, they
But-
ain't happy.
I can say being on T definitely opened my mind more. You know what I'm saying?
You more
I was very close minded before I started T, just because I was just like, oh, I would say even before, like just before I was like even thinking about it type shit, like I would say me mentally transitioning, thinking about it, coming in the ballroom, you know what I'm saying? Me like mentally transitioning, coming in the ballroom, changing my pronouns, you know what I'm saying? Having people identify me as something else, even though I'm not physically transitioning, taking hormones. But it's just like, damn, like, all right, so if I wanted to transition, how would I feel if somebody didn't respect me as the man I am, or say, oh, I'm not going to date you because you're not this or you don't have this.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I feel like opened my mind up to me dating, like even experience like dating trans women. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, because you
So-
were strictly dating cisgender women at first.
Yes.
I remember. Yes, I do
yes.
remember that portion a long time ago.
Yes.
But I do
dated
remember
trans
that.
women. I started messing with I messed with my first trans woman when I got into the ballroom scene. I was with her for a long period
Yeah,
of
that's
time.
my sister. Well, I ain't gonna say her name, but
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
my
I was
sister.
with her for a long period of time. It was like 4 or 5 years almost.
hmm
I started physically transitioning then.
Yeah, I
and,
remember.
It was
This is
certain-
my show. You're not going to take a whole segment away.
No, I'm just
okay?
saying it was certain
This
things
is my
that was
show.
happening. It was certain things that was happening within that wasn't happening within the relationship that I felt like I needed to go back out and that's
Okay,
when
so listen,
you know what I mean?
you went out in the world and you're
Yeah.
exploring your royal oats as of
Yeah.
right now. So how does
For
it feel to like? Okay, so how far would you go? Because I got to be very respectful. But you know, you my brother, so we can talk like this off camera. But I just really want to know, like, how far would you go? Because there's a lot of people that probably just think all trans men is just
Like-
total
Like
cum
what are
buckets.
we like? We mean like what are we open to?
No, I said cum bucket. I'm not doing it. What are we open
shit.
to? I said cum buckets. This is my show. Let's address it.
Alright.
You know, they
Let's
just
address
automatically
that.
think
Yeah,
get
you
y'all
right,
all
though. You
fucking
right.
bottoms.
You
Like,
right.
come on, like we
Right.
gotta
You
cut
right.
the shit
Yeah,
today.
you
We're
right.
gonna talk. We're gonna be real. Let's address it.
I mean, you got to blame Twitter for that.
No, it's not just Twitter. This has
I
been
mean,
going on for a
fuck
long
no.
time. This has been going on since back when I was dating butchers. You know, they get down, dip it low, pick it up slow, poke it out, and then roll with it. So, with that being said, I know that even though a few of y'all, like everybody, all trans men is not bottoms. All trans men don't like getting penetrated. I will actually say that, and it's like everybody got their own preference. So, how far would you go? Actually, go? Have you went all the way yet? Yes, I'm getting in your business.
What you mean?
Have you went
like,
all the way yet? Like far as like penetration?
I've experienced it.
Oh my God, that is what's up. Thank you for being honest, y'all. Kingston here, y'all. We don't get no the biggest in the city. Now, Makai,
Yes.
have you ever experienced penetration in your whole history of being trans?
Oh, in trans? No.
Oh, but
Yeah, previous, like, prior to transitioning, yeah, I've been with men.
but since you've been trans, no.
Nah.
Okay, so have you dated trans women before?
Yeah, I have.
Would you date me?
that threw me off.
No, wait. But you gotta catch that. Wait. Clock that T. He straight went to say, no, I ain't never been with men. She didn't ask you, have you been with men?
But
She
that's
asked
not
you,
what
have
he
you
was.
been
That was about what
penetrated?
you was about to say,
Right?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Was that
Since
what
you've
you
been
was about to say?
transitioning.
Don't tell him what he was about to say.
No, he did say that.
Was that what you was
Run the
about to
camera
say?
back.
I don't know what I was about to say, but all right.
No, you need to know what you're about to
What
say.
are you asking?
I'm asking you, have you ever been, I'm not talking about the men, no, because you already cleared that up. I'm talking about, you said you dated trans woman before. Has a trans woman ever penetrated you before? The peoples want to fucking know.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, then we don't need to know names, but thank you. What about you? Oh, matter of fact, okay, we're gonna go. Listen, you guys.
Oh, you definitely ain't getting no name.
Listen, I know I don't want
Get no name. Just
listen,
know that
everybody,
happened.
listen, everybody that's out there right now, you guys. I have some more juicy topics for them, but we're going to give it to you right when we come back on our next segment of Let's Address It.